Well, clearly it affects millions.
Bill, if that's what you want the meeting to be, then come on in.
I just...
Yes, I do.
Yes. Ryan. How are you? Steve? Nice to meet you. How are you? Perfect. Yeah, I need to. Yep.
Okay.
Well, Mr. Speaker, maybe the place to start is, as you know, roughly 270,000 people from this state have signed petitions to bring the Healthy Families Act to the legislature. The bill got there from Secretary of State Bruner in early January, I believe the first week in January. We're now at February 20th. And to our knowledge, anyway, the bill has not been assigned a number. It's not been assigned to a committee. There have been no hearings, and certainly there have been no votes. The people in this room are largely people who live in your district, many of whom voted, and I'll let them speak for themselves, but they've come here to inquire as to why there's been no action on this bill. So with that as preface, I know some of the people out in the hallway who indicated they had questions that they wanted to ask you, and we thought this would be a good forum to do it. Right.
Mr. Speaker, I have question number one, but before I ask my question, let me assure you that the Healthy Families Act is supported by the National Southern Christian Leadership Conference. As I indicated to you, I am the executive assistant to the National Board Chairman, which is Dr. Raleigh Tramiel, and our national president is Dr. Charles Steele, and the national supports it as well as the Dayton chapter. My question, Mr. Speaker, is I have always believed in family values, and I'm glad you supported them too. But paid sick days would let the average people take care of their families when they are sick without losing pay. Why don't you support it?
Well, first of all, the idea of companies offering sick leave is something that I very much support. The question is what role does government play in mandating how a business operates itself and what type of benefit package they should offer. And I'm willing to have a discussion on all of those matters. I very much believe that we have a lot of work to do as a state and nation on healthcare issues related to how people get their health care, making sure that everybody has access to quality health care. Those are all very important to me, and I will certainly listen to what you have to say today and keep an open mind. Who's next?
I have a question, Mr. Speaker. Given that the legislature had this bill since January, and given that 270,000 Ohioans signed petitions supporting it, including many of us here in your district, why hasn't this bill had a hearing or been given a sign a committee number?
Well, right now we're working on a number of issues related to energy policy, related to trying to get the economy of the state growing so that there actually are jobs for people to have in this state that would allow them to help support a family and lead a better life, and that is a paramount issue and something that is important that we focus on in the state, and you have my commitment that those are the kind of things that I ran for office on and that I will remain committed to doing. If it is important that you have a hearing in this process to make sure that you can make the case, I will give you a hearing. There's no question about that. If that's what you want, and that's important to you, then we will make sure that you have a hearing to make your case. And if you make a persuasive case, then we'll have further hearings.